The coffee shop hums with quiet conversation and clinking cups. Enzo sits at a small table, finishing a meeting with Liam, a man in his 40s who looks nervous and defensive. Enzo's expression is calm but sharp.
You're fired.
What? Why?
You broke one of my commandments. Don't hire me if you're already in a relationship with your wife.
I'm not married.
Enzo glances down at Liam's phone on the table. The screen displays a family photo of Liam posing with his wife and kids. He picks it up and holds it out.
Really? This must be your parallel universe family. Say hi to alternate dimensional Liam for me.
Oh, come on, bud.
Goodbye, Liam. And don't think you'll be getting your deposit back.
I'll sue you.
Oh, please do. I'd love to see your wife take the stand in court.
Liam freezes, his face draining of color. He stands abruptly, forcing a polite smile.
Well, thank you for your time.
He rushes off, practically tripping over a chair on his way out. Enzo shakes his head and begins packing up his laptop. As he does, he notices Poppy at a nearby table staring at him. She quickly looks away when their eyes meet. Enzo exhales, slinging his bag over his shoulder, and heads towards the door. Poppy resets him.
Where's Stewie? His dog is missing him.
Poppy, he doesn't have a dog.
Did I say dog? I meant me. I'm missing him.
Well, you shouldn't have chosen James over him.
I didn't. Stewie and I weren't even an item to begin with. James and I were. I don't see what I did wrong.
He knew he liked you. He kissed you. You both felt something. You still chose James.
Can you just tell him I'm sorry and that I miss him?
Enzo tilts his head, smirking faintly.
Don't tell him yourself.
What?
No, he's right behind you.
Poppy freezes, slowly turning around to see Stewie walking in, his expression unreadable. Their eyes lock, the tension palpable.
Hi.
So, that's why you called me? Because Poppy was stalking you? And you thought we should, work out our differences?
Yeah, pretty much. Good luck.
Enzo pats Stewie on the shoulder as he walks past and exits. Stewie walks to the counter to order coffee, leaving Poppy standing awkwardly behind him.
So you're just going to ignore me?
Well, if it worked with you, James, I figured I'd give it a try.
Poppy flinches but steps closer to the counter.
Look, Stu, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh, that's fine. I love when people accidentally stomp on my heart. It's character building.
The barista hands Stewie his coffee. He turns, sipping it, his eyes meeting Poppy's again. There's a flicker of something softer, but he doesn't let it show fully.
I'm sorry.
Stewie hesitates, then sighs, his voice softening slightly.
You're lucky you're cute.
The warm ambiance, the coffee shop is filled with quiet chatter and the hum of an espresso machine. Stewie sits at a table sipping his coffee. A waitress approaches and places a muffin in front of Poppy, who slides across the table towards Stewie. He raises an eyebrow.
Wow, a muffin. This totally makes up for everything.
Would a friendly hug do a better job?
No. Knowing you, you'd probably squeeze the fat out of my belly like all your hugs do.
Funny.
What are we doing here, Poppy? You chose him.
I just want to explain why.
Well, you love him.
Yes.
Then what else is there to discuss?
I saw something the other night.
Oh, here we go.
I know they have a history. I know they were married in the past, but
What did you see?
I saw James doing a Google search on Hazel. He was scrolling through her Instagram and LinkedIn profiles.
So you wanted to see me because you wanted to use me.
It's not like that.
You're unbelievable.
Well, duh. What else is new?
Look, the guy's a jerk. If you want the lowdown on him, I suggest talking to his ex, Hazel. She'll have all the details.
You could just tell me, you know?
I'd be biased.
Fine. Can you set up a meeting with Hazel for tonight?
Poppy, if you love James, I'd stop that train from entering the station. You'll find it loaded with zombies and skeletons.
So it's bad. Hazel and James's history.
You love him. Leave it alone.
He claims he wants to marry me.
Good. Then marry him.
I can't if his character isn't good. What if I marry him and he does to me whatever he did to Hazel? I'd wasted my life on a jerk. I deserve to know who the man I love really is.
All right. You're right. But just hear his side of the story, too. Don't throw him under the bus without listening to him first.
I thought you hated him.
I do. But maybe he's a changed man.
Do you really believe that?
Do I believe drinking urine is better than actual water?
Poppy grimaces, giving him a look.
All right, you don't have to be that crude.
I'll set up a meeting with Hazel for tonight.
Thanks, Stewie. Thanks for understanding.
You're welcome. But if this turns into a murder mystery, I'm charging you for emotional damages.
Poppy laughs softly as Stewie grabs his coat and walks out. She watches him leave, her expression conflicted. The arcade buzzes with neon lights, electronic sounds, and laughter. Poppy is fully immersed in an arcade game, her focus sharp. A group of guys loiter nearby, exchanging glances and nudges. One of them, trying to muster up confidence, starts approaching her. Out of nowhere, Stewie strides in, sliding between the guy and Poppy like a shield.
Hello, honey. How was work?
The guy stops dead in his tracks, his confidence crumbling. Turns back towards his friends, who burst into mocking laughter. Poppy barely spares him a glance.
Thanks. I'm into dudes, but not enough money in the world could make me like that guy.
She starts a new game, but Stewie suddenly grabs her by the shoulders and spins her around to face him.
You think just because you're big, you can do whatever you want?
Pretty much. Got a problem with that?
Nah, I'm too weak to fight you right now.
Well, how did it go with Hazel?
Pretty bad. She told me everything I was afraid of.
Let me guess. James?
Yeah. She said how you two were best friends, how he initiated an affair with her, then isolated her from everyone so she'd rely solely on him, and left her the second she wasn't useful.
Stand-up guy, right?
Yeah. Real riot.
She leans against the arcade machine, her face tight with lingering frustration.
So, how do you feel?
Glad I know the truth. At least now I don't have to marry him without really knowing who he is.
So, you're still with...
You're kidding, right? Do I look stupid? Do I have Homer Simpson stamped on my forehead?
No, but you're working on his bald patch.
Poppy smacks him on the arm, and Stewie yelps dramatically.
Ow! Stop being a jerk!
I dumped him an hour ago. Got my brother to move my stuff out of the apartment.
So, where are you staying?
Well, duh. Back at ours, it's still our place, right?
It'll always be our place.
Stewie looks at her, a flicker of something deeper in his eyes.
Would you want to grab some dinner?
Ooh, is Stewie making moves on me? Because I gotta tell you, I'm a little heartbroken to be hit on right now.
It's just dinner. Relax.
Ah, what a letdown.
You just got out of a relationship. I'm not going to hit on you while you're vulnerable.
That's noble of you.
Well, unless you're into it.
Poppy glares at him, her lips twitching to suppress a smile. Stewie raises his hands in mock surrender.
Of course you're not. My bad.
Poppy finally breaks and laughs.
I'm kidding. I am. Shall we, my dear?
We shall. Lead the way.
Poppy grabs her handbag and starts walking towards the exit. Stewie lingers behind for a moment before following.
I know you're staring at my butt.
I wasn't. Now I am.
Sleaze.
You made me this way.
Poppy shakes her head, laughing as they step out into the night.
Have you listened to our series Regrets yet? Meet Nathan and Lizzie, two 33-year-olds haunted by their past. When they unexpectedly reunite at an ice cream shop, old feelings resurface. But second chances are never simple, especially when heartbreak still lingers. Regrets is a gripping romantic comedy audio drama that explores love, loss, and the messy reality of getting a second shot at happiness. New episodes streaming now on That Love podcast. Don't miss out. Listen today.
The cozy restaurant hums with quiet conversation and the clinking of cutlery. Stewie and Poppy sit at a small table, mid-meal laughing as Poppy animatedly tells a story.
So Max comes home, and there are rose petals everywhere.
Oh, so naturally he thinks Lewis planned something romantic for them.
Exactly. Lewis is the most romantic guy I know, so it made sense.
I heard the story. Didn't Max?
Yep, he starts stripping, following the trail of petals to the bedroom.
Only
Lewis had to rush out for an emergency call. He's delivering a baby. Meanwhile, my parents show up at the apartment looking for me. They want to talk about you and me.
So Max, blissfully unaware, follows the petals and walks in on...
My parents going at it like rabbits.
Well, if Max was gay before, the moment probably sealed the deal.
He's still seeing a therapist about it.
They burst into laughter, Stewie shaking his head as he wipes a tear from his eye.
Oh, poor guy.
But his laughter fades as his eyes flick to the door. His expression darkens.
What?
Guess who just walked in with a woman?
Poppy follows his gaze. James is across the room, holding hands with an attractive woman, their body language intimate and comfortable. Poppy's eyes narrow briefly, but she quickly snaps her attention back to Stewie.
You actually think I care? Good riddance.
Still, how long do you think...
Excuse me, I'm on a date. Can we focus, please?
Stewie raises his hands in mock surrender.
My bad. You okay?
With you next to me, I'll always be okay.
Stewie smiles, his face softening. Poppy leans forward slightly, her eyes locking with his, her intent clear. She moves in for a kiss, but Stewie hesitates. Pulling back subtly, the moment becomes awkward.
Well, thanks for the rejection.
It wasn't a rejection. You look beautiful tonight.
Nice save. I might actually score.
Stewie laughs, shaking his head. The apartment door swings open and Poppy walks in, laughing uncontrollably. Stewie follows her, eyebrows raised in suspicion.
What's going on? You've never laughed at my jokes before. You always said my comedy skills were on par with Liam Neeson and Schindler's List.
Well, I'm hoping to score, so I have to pretend you're funny. Haven't you ever pretended to laugh at someone's jokes just to get something?
I mean, I am a bit of a slut, but I usually just skip to using my body.
Pig!
Well, that's what my exes used to say, right before they broke up with me via Post-it.
Poppy shakes her head, walking towards the kitchen.
Wine, whiskey, champagne. What do you want?
Poppy, we're not having sex tonight.
Poppy pauses, turning to him with a playful pout.
Come on, why not?
Because you're a little vulnerable and your head's all over the place right now.
I'm not. I promise I'm not.
She walks over, grabbing his hand and kissing it softly.
Please.
No!
I hate you.
Stewie steps back, running a hand through his hair. His tone softens.
Poppy, I've been given the opportunity of a lifetime. An opportunity to love someone I've cared about for so long. The only person I've ever truly connected with.
So?
I'm not gonna ruin what I've dreamed of for years just for one thrill ride. This is gonna be slow, steady and enduring, not fast and easily breakable. I can't do that to the only person I've ever loved.
Poppy freezes, her eyes wide as she processes his words.
You... What? You love me?
I meant...
No, you love me.
What I meant was something along the lines of...
You love me.
Well, I guess the toy's out of the box. So I might as well just play with it. Yes, Poppy, I love you.
Poppy grins and closes the distance between them, grabbing his face and kissing him deeply. Stewie freezes for a second before melting into the kiss. When they finally break apart, Poppy smirks.
You're still a pig.
And you're still impossible.
I guess we're perfect for each other, huh?
Like two drunks at an open bar.
Poppy chuckles, her eyes sparkling as she leans in. They kiss again, deeper this time, their hands instinctively finding each other. The kiss intensifies. Poppy starts tugging at Stewie's shirt, pulling it over his head.
No, you need to listen to my words. No!
Poppy grins mischievously, her fingers trailing to his belt buckle. Stewie suddenly steps back, holding up both hands like he's directing traffic.
Oh, God, no, we're not doing this.
He stumbles backwards towards his bedroom door, his face a mix of panic and resolve.
Abort mission! Shut it down!
He slips into his room and slams the door shut. The sound of the lock clicking echoes into the quiet apartment. From the other side of the door, his muffled voice continues.
I'm serious, Poppy. Not tonight. I'm wearing Star Wars boxers, and I refuse to ruin this moment with Darth Vader judging me.
Poppy bursts into laughter, clutching her sides as she leans against the doorframe.
You're lucky I find your ridiculousness charming. You might just be the best thing that ever happened to me, Stewie.
From the other side of the door, there's a pause. Then Stewie responds softly.
And you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Even when you're a menace.
Poppy smiles. Her heart is full. She turns and walks towards her bedroom, her steps light and purposeful. She pauses at her door and looks back towards Stewie's room, speaking softly to herself.
Yep, I'm in love with an idiot.
She enters her room, closing the door behind her, her face lit up with happiness. Stewie, still leaning against his bedroom door, lets out a deep sigh.
And I'm in love with a hurricane.
And that's a wrap on another episode of The Love Doctor, where love is messy, dates are hard to find, even when you find it, they somehow end up being disasters. But somehow we're all still trying. The show was voiced by Emerson Peary, Alice Gervin, and Ciara Haas. Written and produced by Joao Nasita. If you enjoyed today's romantic train wreck, do us a solid and leave us a 5-star review. Helps other love-struck listeners find us and keep the show going strong. Until next time, stay hopeful, stay ridiculous, and always check for spinach.
Have you listened to our series Regrets yet? Meet Nathan and Lizzie, two 33-year-olds haunted by their past. When they unexpectedly reunite at an ice cream shop, old feelings resurface. But second chances are never simple, especially when heartbreak still lingers. Regrets is a gripping romantic comedy audio drama that explores love, loss, and the messy reality of getting a second shot at happiness. New episodes streaming now on That Love podcast. Don't miss out. Listen today.